Hi everyone, I am Navdeep Kumar. In this video clip, I am going to describe a wonderful topic of interview. It's salary negotiation. Most of the persons consider it as an underrated concept of the interview, but I never think in this way. I always think that it's a crucial aspect of every interview, because everyone is working for money. You are working for money, I am working for money, and even the organization wants to make more and more profit of you. So it's a crucial aspect of every interview. But before understanding the process of salary negotiation, always keep in mind that it's your responsibility to get a higher salary. It's not the responsibility of your interviewer or employer to give you more salary, give you high salary. Why the person would like to offer you high salary if you are ready to join the job at lower salary? So, in order to understand the whole process, first you have to decide the salary range. Before going to the interview, you should have a minimum salary range in your mind. But how to decide that what salary range should be appropriate to mention? So the salary depends upon many factors. Generally depends on the three major factors. First one is the type of the job. Whether it's a management job, whether you are applying for the management position, whether it's an engineering job, and whether you are applying for the clerical job. It depends upon the duties and responsibilities of the job. And second thing is that it depends upon the geographical area in which you are going to work. It's the location of organization where you are going to join. For example, if you are joining in a metro city as well as if you are joining in a remote area, so the salary range will be different. So it depends on the geographical area. And next thing is that it depends upon the level of organization, whether it's a small scale organization, whether it's a medium scale organization, whether it's a large scale organization. So it depends upon these factors. Now you have to do some research work. You can visit salary.com, indeed.com, payscale.com, or you can also take the help of the Google search engine in order to determine the salary range based on these factors. Now after doing the research work, you have a minimum salary range in your mind. Below that you will not accept that job. So, interviewer and organizations are very ingenious. Generally during the interview, they ask you to fill out the form, and there is a question that, what's your salary expectation? Then never mention your range in the form, or during the interview, if the interviewer asks you that what's your salary expectation, never tell him your range. Never mention your range. Instead of that, you have to ask a question in a polite way that, could you tell me the range that the organization has decided for this job profile according to the requirement of qualification and experience? When the interviewer tells you the range, then you can compare the range with your range that you have in your mind. If it's same, then it's okay, then the job is acceptable to you. You can say to the interviewer in this way that, I appreciate your decision to hire me, and it would be my privilege to accept the job, and I am ready to do the work at the higher end of this range that you told me. But if the range is below your salary range that you have in your mind, then you have to negotiate. Otherwise, what happens? You join the job, let's take an example, you join the job at 70,000, but the company was ready to pay you 90,000. And then when you join the job, you compare yourself with others that your colleagues are getting more. Then whose fault is this? This is your fault, because you didn't do the negotiation during the interview. So when the range is not matching with your range that you have in your mind, you have to do the negotiation. then you have to say the interviewer that I really appreciate your decision to hire me and I am really interested to do the job in your organization, but I have offerings from different organizations with the higher salary range for the same job profile. Could we work out on this matter? So when you say in this way, the interviewer will tell you different range, means he will mention higher salary range. Then either you can accept the job or you can deny the job, it's up to you. But I always recommend to the students who are freshers that they don't have to think too much about the salary negotiation, mainly when the company or organization is large or reputed organization, because after getting 1 year experience they can easily shift to another organization, and in this way you have to do the salary negotiation process, because otherwise you join the job, then definitely you compare your salary with your colleagues, and if they are getting more, then you are frustrated. So always do the salary negotiation, never mention your salary yourself. And one thing is that you have to take care that never discuss yourself salary matter during the interview until it is mentioned by the interviewer.